Ever since I started 3D designing and 3D printing tools, I've gotten a few questions, so today I'm going to answer them. Are you an engineer? Nope, I'm not an engineer. Do you work in the medical field? Also no. Do you study in any of those fields? No. What got you into 3D design? It's a long story, I'll probably do another video about that, but the short story is I had a board game I wanted to design. I made a rough prototype out of paper, cardboard, foam, and I said to myself, well, if I want to present this to companies to pitch it to them, I need something a little more clean. So I asked a friend, how much would it cost to actually 3D design and 3D print an actual version of this that is more presentable? They said to me it would cost over $1,000. At the time, I said, that's expensive. So I looked up how much it would be to actually buy a 3D printer and teach myself CAD. It was $350, and I said to myself, that's a lot better than $1,000, and since there's going to be many prototypes, it's probably worth the investment. What was your first functional tool you made? It was the elephant ring. Do you need any of the tools you've made? No. That must mean you must know somebody personally that needs it. To follow up my last answer, nope. If you don't need it yourself, and you don't know anybody personally who might use it, then why and how do you do it? The why is relatively simple. I love making things to help people. The how might be a little more interesting. I do something that I would call empathetic design. It's a lot of thinking outside the box and thinking in other people's shoes, using your empathy to design a product that would work for them. Once I'm done what I assume would work, I put it up online and then I share it with people, and then I get valid feedback, whether it's on Reddit, Thingiverse, or anywhere where I upload my designs. And with those feedback, I get to improve on the tool. What's your goal with all this? Life is expensive, so people who have disabilities and going through rehabilitation do have to pay more for certain things, and it's unfortunate. So by releasing these online open source with the files where you can modify and improve on it, I kind of just help people have access to not better tools, but more tools. My other goal too is to connect with more engineers and medical professionals to improve on these ideas, because so far it's just me. I'm just working on this by myself, but I would love to connect with more people. Why don't you sell your designs? One, I don't want to become a print farm. I don't want to start manufacturing them. That's a whole other thing. I want to keep designing new things because I'm on a roll right now. And two, I do have plans to make money to help me fund to buy more filament and stuff like that. But for the files themselves, I do have a little bit of philosophy of making them free and open source so people can improve on them and share feedback with me so I can improve on them as well. The way I look at it as well is I'm putting all these up online to help other people in the hopes that maybe someday if I'm going through something as well, there will be somebody out there that will do the same and I'll have access to it. I don't have any needs for the tools I made, but I know it can help somebody out, and hopefully somebody can help me out if I need it. Oh yeah, last question. Why do you call it Tryspire? I call it Tryspire because it's only by trying that I get inspired.